Welcome to Arcadia FYI. My name is Christine Zito, and I am the host of this podcast show. What is Arcadia FYI? Well, thanks for asking. It's going to be a show focused on community here in the city of Arcadia. The podcast will feature some really great interviews that I'm looking to inform, enlighten, and yes, even entertain. And yes, we will address some of the concerns that us residents have regarding the local issues here in the city of Arcadia. Furthermore, I will provide information about activities outside our community that you, your family, and your friends can participate or enjoy. You can hear Arcadia FYI at arcadiafyi.com or on your favorite podcast channel like YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. For your information, when you go to arcadiafyi.com, you can tell me what you would like to hear on this show. Because our voices count, and I want your voice to count. So let me know what you would like to hear by just filling out the form. It comes straight to me, and I will work on it. I would also like to thank our sponsors, Longo Toyota. Thank you so much for being a part of this show, and Star 7 Financial with the founder Francine Chu. I wouldn't be able to do this without you, so thank you very much. All right, let's get this party started. For your information, this is the first episode, and it's about something very dear to my heart. Very dear to my heart. It's Downtown Arcadia. In studio, we have the movers and shakers that make it all happen. And, well, they just really put our Downtown Arcadia on the map, that's for sure. And a lot of you probably already know about Downtown Arcadia, but I'm hoping that today you might learn just a little bit something new, something that maybe you didn't know. So in studio, we have the wonderful and always laughing Donna Choi.
Hello.
Yeah, and the notable, and if I can say legendary, MJ Finstrom.
Hello.
And never the least, and he has a bigger title, former Mayor Peter Amundsen. How you doing, sir?
Fine. Thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem. Okay. I'm going to ask you guys a few questions. I'm going to start with Donna. Donna? Okay. All right, here we go. Where were you born and raised?
Very close to here. West Covina, California.
Really? You were born in West Covina?
I was born in West Covina, but I grew up all over California. My dad was in the fire service, so I lived all over, and now I reside in Los Angeles County, and I'm happy to be here in Arcadia.
Oh, that's good. Do you have family? Are you married, single, alien?
Oh, I have a really awesome husband, 5 chickens, a really great feral cat that's no longer feral, and we're working on the aliens.
Okay.
I may be one, but we'll find out later.
Okay, all right. MJ Finstrom. So what is your business?
My business is called Hut Dogs, and we help people get smarter and more creative with their marketing.
That's, you know what, I have to say, I work with MJ, and you are the best when it comes to social media marketing. I tell you that.
Thank you.
And email marketing. So do you have family, married, children?
I have one daughter. She goes to University of Hawaii, and I have a husband, and I have a dog. And I live in Arcadia. I've worked here in Arcadia for many, many years.
Your daughter goes to the University of Hawaii? Oh, bummer.
Aloha.
Oh, my gosh. Hawaii. Oh, okay. And also in studio, come right up to that microphone there, Peter. Peter Amundsen, how you doing? Now, where's your business at? I know you do...
It's in the city of industry.
And what is it that you do?
I have Minuteman Transport. We are a refrigerated warehouse and transportation company, and what we say is we feed the families of the Pacific Southwest. And during the pandemic, we were finding out of all the things going on, we were the most essential, pretty much most essential, because we fed the families through it all. As they were hunkered down, we were on the streets making it happen. So
you have trucks
and a refrigerated warehouse.
Oh wow! See, I didn't know that. I knew you were a councilman and you were a mayor. Do you have family, married, single, alien?
I'm married, about 37 years. And we have 3 children, and I better get this right. Six grandchildren. So.
Oh wow! Do you like being a grandpa?
I do. It's. Someone said the other day, if I knew how much fun it was, I would have gone straight to being a grandparent.
That is great. That is great. So I had these little bio quiz. I just want to do this so we can get to know you a little bit more. Donna, what's your favorite board game?
Ooh. Well, I really like to play all board games, but I like Ticket to Ride a lot. I love Monopoly. And I love, does Parcheesi count? Because I love Parcheesi.
Parcheesi's. I think.
Oh, and Yahtzee.
Oh, and Yahtzee.
As my mother would say, Hatsy, Tatsy, give me a Yahtzee.
Oh, hey. That is really great. MJ, when you wake up in the morning, what's your favorite smell?
Oh.
I was hoping I'd get the board game. I think that would be poker. My favorite smell is nothing.
Okay, well, let me ask you this: what has been your greatest mistake in the kitchen?
Oh, there's a loaded question. I'm too creative in the kitchen.
Oh.
Like, I'll start creating something, and then I'm like, oh, because I'm creative at work, I'll add things to it. It's just epic failures all the time. But I am known for my air-fried bundt cake now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know it.
Yeah?
Okay, well, that's another show. That's another show.
Yeah.
All right. Peter, do you have any animals?
Yes.
You have a cat? Are you a cat dog? A cat dog. Are you a dog person or a cat person?
I'm a dog person.
Okay. What 2 things would you like to ask your dog? And he can answer you back.
Why are you moping around the house so much? Because, and we think we lost another dog, and I think he's still looking for his buddy. And
Second question.
I don't have necessarily have a second question. I'm sorry.
Just why he's moping around.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into why we're here. Downtown Arcadia. Now, how long has Downtown Arcadia been Downtown Arcadia? And how did it, go ahead and talk about the history.
Well, this is Donna. And Downtown Arcadia was founded in 2014, but I'd really like to throw the baton over to Peter because Peter was so instrumental in getting this community benefit district started, supported, and alive. So, Peter, why don't you take it away?
All right. Yes. And I'm sure many people remember, and there was Rick Caruso wanted to build the shops at Santa Anita.
Yes.
And I was just recently, I was elected to the city council in 2006 and went through multiple hearings versus as the liaison, the planning commission. I mean, these hearings went to 2 o'clock in the morning, then against this council people. But my one takeaway is that the people wanted a downtown. They wanted the shops at Santa Anita. They wanted the project to be built, and because they'd say the kids had the mall, and they needed someplace, and they kind of yearned for what Monrovia had, Yes. And the city of Arcadia had a Project 2000 where it renovated the streets, and then it walked away. And so I had when I was on council, I kept on hearing the desire for a downtown. And there used to be a kind of, in 2010, I became mayor. And I kind of made it I kind of made it they used to have a little thing where they gave the mayor a little bit of control. Not a little control, but they gave him like an extra project. They gave him a little flexibility on that. And I made mine was the creation of the downtown. Because I felt it, I felt the desire that they had for it. And so at the time we had redevelopment money, which pretty much it was money that was tax money that was put aside. That could only be used toward redevelopment. And I went to the council, and the council seemed like they had all gone. I served with some great men in council, so yeah. And they all had gone to the same hearings I had and realized that there was this desire for a downtown. And so, I came with the idea to create a downtown, and it felt pretty. It was pretty well received because they had all felt what I had felt, that there was this desire for downtown. And so we started allocating some money. And in the midst of it, we lost redevelopment. So redevelopment, the Governor Brown took the money back. Oh. And there was a mindset that you couldn't do anything without redevelopment money. And that we had a paradigm shift. Actually, the city brought a really great guy on, Tim Schwer, who had a different mindset where we could go out and we could actually draw businesses. We didn't have to depend on government money. But the thing is, in the middle of this, as I said, we lost redevelopment, and rough memory, 150,000 or something like that. We were gonna front. In fact, I was down in like Little Italy, driving through in San Diego on Sunday, and the company that we hired actually managed Little Italy, and so he helped us put it together. But it was a little tenuous because in the process of losing redevelopment, we had to take general fund money to create it. And I didn't know if the council, redevelopment money was for redeveloping, but general fund money is, as one of the council members used to say, it was real money.
Yeah.
It was real money.
I hope so.
And, they all, I'd say, to much my great appreciation, they all backed me in the motion of creating the Downtown Arcadia. The goal was, though, we were priming the pump, we were creating it as a city, and we wanted it to be actually led and financed through the businesses that actually encompass Downtown Arcadia. So I actually didn't know if it was gonna pass. For sure, city manager told me it was. We were on vacation down in Cabo, and I flew back just for the vote. And it's kind of fun. You're going through security, and you don't have any baggage, and they go, "What's this guy's gig?" But came back.
I gotta vote.
It was a 5-0 vote, and we went out and we put it out to hire and created it. So it has really strong grassroots because we all felt, Arcadians wanted a downtown. And it wasn't going to be necessarily what Monrovia was, and we found that out too.
Did you run into problems with comparisons?
We tried, but downtown Monrovia is downtown Monrovia.
Yeah.
And I think we found out that we had to create something that was more Arcadia-esque.
Yes.
And so I know there's a lot more in the stories, but that's kind of, you want to know the founding of it. So we hired this consultant, and he went out and did polling to figure out where the downtown association could be, where there was favorites, where we could get the vote for. So that's why the downtown configuration is as it is because we wanted a positive vote, and so
right. And so okay, now thinking of what are the boundaries? So you have it from you're coming. Let's because it's Huntington and First Avenue. So let's come like we're coming down from the racetrack at Huntington and Sarah Clara. So
now,
you're coming
once
down.
again, MJ and Don will correct me if I'm wrong. My understanding, it starts at Santa Anita, right?
Correct. It's First Avenue, Santa Anita to Second.
Huntington.
Okay. I'm sorry. Huntington from Santa Anita to Second, and First Avenue from California, where the middle school is, up to Santa Clara, just above the train tracks.
Okay, got it.
And the train station.
So that's all downtown Arcadia.
So often people ask me, where is downtown Arcadia? And it's actually where the first in Huntington, where the old city hall used to be.
Right. Yeah.
And they made a terrible mistake when they tore down that great piece of architecture, but that's a different podcast.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that later, Peter.
One other thing I'd like to mention about the founding is we're very lucky that we had our founding board member is April Verlato. We had a lot of really great buy-in from the Chamber of Commerce and Matt Denny's and some very important businesses in town. So we were very lucky that people donated their time.
Yeah. Now, I didn't know it was grassroots. So I think that really shows integrity in the people that support.
There was a lot. In fact, once again, as I said, when the city primed the pump for it, but they really wanted it to be led by the community. And, she mentioned, Matt McSweeney, who really stepped out of his own comfort zone to kind of be the face of it. And then, April and some other business people were really important in its nurturing and actually in its growth. And so, but this was not something that the city hall or even, we've had a great relationship with the chamber. And to me, we work hand in hand with them. But to me, it was more organic than the city just dictating something.
Right. Okay.
Well, I think it's also important to note that it's not the city. It's a separate entity. Although we partner with the city a lot on different things, a lot of times people think something that Downtown Arcadia is doing is the city of Arcadia, and it's not. It's this entity. It's this it's this nonprofit organization made up of volunteers and people who are, a part of this business district. It's a self-assessed tax district, and people don't realize that. It's not the city, but we love working with the city, but the things we do aren't. It's we often the city gets credit for that.
You know what, and that's a good thing, a good note right there for people to know that it's not Downtown Arcadia is not the city of working the city Arcadia government.
That's absolutely correct. And now you get to see why we're so lucky to have MJ Finstrom.
Yes.
Because she spells it out just as it is so that everybody knows the facts. And she's right about the assessment is on the property. So a lot of times people, I'm just a block outside the district. Well, you're not paying into the assessment, but we want everyone to come play with us. So everyone is invited. I hope you all heard that.
Yeah, I think that's great. Well, let's talk about what makes Downtown Arcadia so fun.
Can I get a little history of that too? Since as a lifelong Arcadian and born, I was charter member of the Arcadia Methodist Hospital, so I lived there a while. We tried, we tried running it. We as trying to get it to go, and it's kind of rough. If Matt's running his business or April's doing her thing, and you need something. So we were, I think, as a downtown association, we're really blessed when we stumbled across Donna, who brings such great vitality and life, and then around the same time, MJ came on board, and she brings such creativity. When so many times, like when the pandemic hit us, and I'm going, oh man, we can't have fireworks, can't do that, and they find a way to shift gears and make some people say make lemonade out of sour lemons, but they've done a really good job. They bring a life and a vitality, a great team, the dynamic duo, I'd say, of the Downtown Arcadia. So
I know, and so these events, okay, so yeah, MJ. Like I said, she's rocks. Okay, so with the events,
yes,
the ones that when I first started getting involved with Downtown Arcadia, you had the Patriotic Festival.
Correct.
I love the Patriotic Festival. Then you have the Halloween.
We do Halloween haunting.
Halloween haunting, and then you have the Holiday
Fair.
And then just recently, the last couple of years, is the Lunar.
Yep, Lunar New Year Festival.
Lunar New Year Festival. Who thinks of these things?
Well, the Patriotic Festival and fireworks was Peter's dream. And I remember when we first met, it was the Patriotic Festival, no fireworks. And he and I both shared our love for fireworks and patriotism and the country. And it was a really cool meeting of the minds. And we worked really hard to get the fireworks. And so that's how that came about. Peter is the chair of the Patriotic Festival. He's a real patriot, so this was his dream to see that happen. And then this year, we had some horrible tragedies strike the region, and we decided now is not the time for fireworks. Let's do something new, exciting, that all of the community can enjoy. So we brought the first ever drone show to Downtown Arcadia. I said it as though it's past tense. So you have the opportunity to see it on June 28th.
On June 28th. Yeah. And MJ, you had a great, wrench in that, didn't you? In getting the drones here?
It really wasn't me. Donna was the one who found the drone producer. She hustles when it comes to those kind of things. But we all were, we all kind of decided that, this is a big shift, and we are known for pivoting. I don't know I've been here for 10 years. I didn't realize that until Donna told me that last night. And probably every event we have some sort of wrench that gets thrown at us, and we have to pivot. And this was one of those wrenches, but we're really embracing it because it's really about honoring our tradition, which Peter has really well established with technology. And if anybody knows me, I'm a tech nerd and I love that kind of stuff. And Donna and I have uncovered all these things that you can do with the drone. And we started to think, okay, how can we make this really special? So we invited the community to share their ideas for what kind of drone displays. And so we've had so many people submit ideas, and you'll see them come to life on June 28th. It's going to be really fun, and the technology behind the drones is fascinating. And actually, you can get a VIP ticket if you really want to see the drones firsthand at First Avenue Middle School. They're raising money. Everybody's leveraging our events. The cool thing is that we bring community together, so people can get to know each other. The community can get to know all the community players. It's really one of the only places where you can reach that many people in Arcadia, and people are lined up. Donna has them lined up to get a booth. I mean, it's
yeah,
just,
I know.
it's been so fun on that level, you know, it's just great.
How many people actually attend just the Patriotic Festival?
Well, we have the ability to do cell phone pings and know how many people with cell phones are there. Last year it was 17,000 cell phones. Wow. That does not count the children. That does not count the
Over
people.
20, can we safely say over 20,000?
Oh,
close to 25,000.
Easy.
Yeah.
And people also fill up all of the restaurants in downtown Arcadia, and they'll go hang out even at County Park if they want to have a different view. It's really great sense of community, and it's free. Did we mention that?
Oh my God! Wait a minute. What?
Free. All of our events are free. And I want to make sure we did say it's 5 to 9:30 on Saturday, June 28th, and it's on First Avenue between Huntington and Diamond.
Now, what are some of the giveaways you're giving away?
MJ, what do we have?
Well, thank you to the fabulous Stephen Ree. He always brings the best prizes to our giveaways.
Okay, don't tell me. Wait a minute. Stephen Ree's giving away Dodger tickets.
He is. He's giving away Dodger tickets. They are going to be behind home plate on the 4th of July. Yes.
They're really
We
good
also
seats.
have one night stay at the new Hilton when it opens up. It'll be opening up, I think, around October timeframe.
yeah.
So two people are going to win a one night stay for that. We also have a bike from REI that Downtown Arcadia has bought, and every year we give away bike. Oh my God, that's the fun part. That's pure joy. Last year we had a
is
kid.
always participating in.
We're buying the bike
Oh,
from
you're buying
REI.
the bike.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Got
it's
it,
sponsored by Downtown Arcadia. But these kids and these people that win the bike, they go nuts. I mean, that's where the pure joy is when we're down. I mean, that makes all of this hard work worth it to see a kid who just won a new bike. Yeah. And this is the biggest one. You might have to look it up. Some other people might have to look this up. But Blackpink tickets. It's a very popular. I think they're worth about $3,000. Ask your kids if you have kids in high school. They will know who Blackpink is.
I'm gonna
Go ahead, Donna. Explain this.
Blackpink is a Korean all-girl band, and they are so amazing. If you saw the White Lotus,
Yes,
Lisa is on there. She played Mookie. And we also have Rosé is in there. They are just awesome. The whole spectacle is wonderful. So thank you, Stephen Ree, for that.
Oh, Stephen Ree's giving away the tickets?
He
Yes.
sponsor the Dodger tickets and the Blackpink.
Oh,
And
wow.
MJ is right. The new Hilton Arcadia that is right across from Santa Anita Track is going to be open in October, soft open in August. So you'll all get the chance to go on the rooftop bar to see the
I can't
San
wait for that.
Gabriel Mountains with a glass of wine in your hand.
That's right. I can't wait for that. So, focusing on the Patriotic Festival, it's going to be from Diamond to Huntington, but there's going to be food carts, food trucks, booths, and I do want to say, if you want to meet me, I'll be serving wine. I pour wine every year at the Patriotic Festival, and also at the holiday and Lunar. Yeah,
Yep.
I pour wine. I'm Italian, so I got to pour wine.
Always for the first hour, it seems.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens to you after that first hour, Christine Zito.
I would say 2 hours. Yeah, about hour and a half, 2 hours. After that, I take my wine and I go up and down. Yeah. So
The good thing to note is the street closes at 12 o'clock.
okay.
So people are trying to get traffic. And then we open it with some remarks from officials, and then we have a mini parade.
Mini parade. That's
This
right.
is not the Rose Bowl parade. This is a mini parade.
We
but
call it a promenade.
Yeah. A tiny little mini parade, but it's very fun, and a lot of community groups march down. And we have the pep band from Arcadia High School. We have Purdy.
That's right.
Yeah, we
Mascot.
have people passing out flags. It's very fun. And then at 7 o'clock is our big giveaway. So make sure
7 o'clock.
if you want those tickets, you got to go to arcadiadt.com to sign up to get the tickets.
What was that?
arcadiadt.com, Donna.
And you can find all the information at downtownarcadia.org and also at arcadiafyi.com.
Oh,
I'll make
beautiful.
sure to put that all
Yeah.
on there.
Our
So
big giveaway is at 7:00. You have to be present to win.
and the drone fireworks will start
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
9 p.m.
I
Yeah.
mean, there is so much traffic. When the fireworks happen, when downtown Arcadia, I mean, it is like people are at the park. People are. I mean, you can't move down First Avenue. It's just a beautiful thing to see the community
It's going to
come
be
together.
awesome.
Yeah.
Tradition and technology coming together.
Well, thank you for making history today,
Yay!
being the first guest to come on to Arcadia FYI. And the next podcast. Oh, I do want to say this. This is a dream come true for me. My business is in downtown Arcadia, and I
That's
just
awesome.
can't thank God enough for that, and thank you for the blessings in that. But the next podcast, we're going to have someone that is also in downtown Arcadia.
Oh,
She owns a photography business.
awesome.
She wrote a book, and we're going to be talking about her book and her car because she drives race cars. I think she does drifting. She used to do drifting.
Oh, wow.
And that's all I'm going to say.
Oh,
So
exciting.
Right.
I want to say thank you, MJ.
Thank you.
Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Peter, for being my guest in downtown Arcadia. Don't forget, Patriotic Festival, June 28th. That's a Saturday. Starts at
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
And Christine, before we leave, I want to thank you for having us on here. You, the award-winning commercial producer, and what was that big award you got?
Telly.
The
I want to
Telly.
tell.
That's a huge deal.
It is a. I want it for a television commercial and an online video for Arcadia Chamber, and a telly is like an Oscar in my industry.
Yes,
Yeah,
you're very
congratulations.
accomplished and well-desered. Thank you.
We
All
have
right.
lots and lots and lots of people tune in to help promote you too.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. For your information, when you go to Arcadia FYI, I want to remind you to let me know what you would like to hear on the show, and I will work on it to make sure that your voices are heard in our community, especially here in the city of Arcadia. I want to thank again our sponsors, Longo Toyota. They are a great dealership, and if you've never been to Longo Toyota, I highly recommend that you go because it's more than just checking out cars. They have this huge acreage that looks like a mall with all kinds of things inside, so you got to go check that out. And to Star 7 Financial, Francine Chu, you're great people, and until next time, be blessed and make it a great day.